Hi, Aaron here from Superior Singing Method, and this is Secret Singing Exercises Annoying But Really Works. All right, that title is a mouthful, isn't it? Secret Singing Exercises Annoying But Really Works. Here's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know that I've ever actually tried to explain this concept, but it's a concept that has changed my voice more radically than just about anything else. So bear with me. We're going to stumble through this, but we're going to learn some things, okay? So here we go. This is the pharyngeal resonator, okay? Like I said, I didn't discover this so much later. I used to think, because I actually used to tour with my bands, do all that, and I used to think that having more power meant more weight on the voice, like pushing and being louder, and what I would do is I'd just blow my voice out, right? So I was like, oh, what? I wanted the passion, and I wanted the power and all that stuff. What I didn't understand at the time, which I wish I had, but now I'm beginning to understand more and more, is that there is this pharyngeal resonator, okay? And the reason I say that it's like an annoying exercise because it's like this, and that's your pharyngeals in there. So here, we're just gonna try something here with an ah, but with a little bit of a whinny. It's gonna be like, ah. Notice the difference between ah and ah. Notice it's a little more nasally sounding. That's where the pharyngeal resonator is. Now, before you're like, well, that doesn't sound like good singing. I know the point isn't for you to sing like ah necessarily. The point is to have like the beautiful voice with a little bit of with a little bit of that brassy sound. It's going to not only protect your voice, but it's going to make it more resonant and it's going to make it fuller. So how do you do this? How do you actually get that resonator to do what it's supposed to do? Here's how I do it. You want to slightly raise the back of your tongue to the soft palate. And here's how you can do it. Go right now, do like an NG sound, NG, NG, right? That's basically like the farthest end of this pharyngeal resonator sound. And I want you to go to ah. And that is going to be somewhere in the middle there. That is your pharyngeal resonator with the way you're going to want to sing. So here's what it's going to sound like. So you notice the difference there? So I want you somewhere in the middle there is going to get that pharyngeal resonator and help your voice to really carry. So what you can do, because most of the singing is on vowels, right? It's not on consonants. So I want you to take vowel sounds like oh, those are like really where the pharyngeal resonator really shines. I want you to take those kinds of sounds, like for instance, just say the phrase, I am always. I am always. Again, that's not great singing. That's not the point. The point is to add that pharyngeal, to get in the habit of adding that pharyngeal resonator into those different vowel sounds. So if you take those vowel sounds, take your favorite pop song, your favorite country song, whatever it is, whatever you listen to, take that song and look for some of those vowel sounds and see if you can just add a little bit in there. I promise you this is going to radically change your voice. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll do my best to address those. But here's what's even better than all of that. I created a quiz, and it's a quiz to help you find out what your #1 singing killer is so that you can correct your #1 singing killer and skyrocket your singing ability. So if you click the link below, that will take you to my quiz, free quiz, and then better than that, I'm going to send you a video, a tailor-made video, once you find out what your #1 singing killer is to help you correct it. That video, tailor-made to your #1 singing killer, I'm going to send it to you, also free, is going to help you correct your #1 singing killer, which is super, super important because our #1 singing killer, usually it acts like a bottleneck, and it's hard for us to really progress as a singer if we're not getting past that, whatever that killer is. And I found that's just a handful of them, and we can find out what yours is and help you fix it. If you click the link below, take that quiz, I'll send you that video, and I'll see you there.